Hello guys, welcome to our new video. In this video we are going to design a web page that will be a clone of what the page of Twitter looks like, the landing page, the feed page. We'll be designing the same look and feel of the Twitter page. We will use HTML, CSS and some Bootstrap classes. Okay, so let's look at the output. This is something that we are going to make. The page we design will look something like this, and this is the exact clone of the Twitter page. And also let me remind you, you will get this complete source code in the link that we have provided in the below description of this video. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so this will not be a fully functional Twitter page. This will just be a design. Okay, so let's get started. First I'll create the HTML template. I'll call it Twitter clone, and for this I'll need to include the Bootstrap CDN. Okay, here is the Bootstrap CDN. Let me include it, and also I'll need to include font awesome. I'll be using font awesome for all the icons that I'll be using in this page. Okay, so let's dive into our HTML container fluid so that it takes the complete width of its parent, and there will be row. Besides that, I will have I will have col 3 for the left sidebar. I will have col 6 for the middle main content, and col 3 for the right bar. Okay, this is left one, this is main, and this is right. Let's check it. Yeah, it's working. That's what I wanted. Left, main and right. So let's start with the left one. I've created the flex, and it will be flex column. The flex direction would be column and some padding. Okay, so inside this I will have a div, and I will show the Twitter icon here. I'm not using an image for the icon. I'm using the font awesome. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I have the Twitter icon, but as you can see, we need it in blue and in a more a bigger size. So for blue I'll be using text dash primary. That's blue. For font size I'll be using fa-2x. It will be 2 times. Okay, yeah, this should look good. Okay, we'll go to the other menus now. Maybe after this I'll provide another item, and I will call it sidebar item, so that I can provide custom CSS for it also. So inside it I will again have a icon, and it will be home this time. Home. Okay, and I will have a span with class bold, maybe home. Let's see. Okay, this is good. So what I need to do here is I need to give some margin, maybe even 4. Yeah, this is good now. And for this one, sidebar item, I will provide again a margin of 2, because I will have something down here also. Let's check that. Yeah, to maintain this space. So for this I will have margin end of 2. Okay, this looks good now. Okay, so for the next option I will have explore. I don't want it bold because currently I am in home page, that's why it is bold. So for this also I'll want margin end of 2. Okay, for explore, this icon won't work. I'll use something like hashtag. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, so I'll have more options. After explore I may have something like notifications. For this I'll be using bell icon, and for messages I'll be using envelope. For after messages, what do I have? Maybe bookmarks. For bookmarks, I will use bookmark, and for profile, I will use user. I won't need margin end for this, and need this one. Okay, so if you can see here, because home is currently selected, because I am on the home page right now, so home will be bold and the icon will be also filled, but all the other icons should be lighter one. Okay, just the outline one. So what I will do, I'll make it as FAR, not S. Okay, I'm not sure which would work. Yeah, this works. Cool. And maybe even for hashtag. Yeah, cool. This is the correctly selected one, but these are not. Okay, I removed one thing. I need margin 2 here, maybe not margin bottom here, or even if I provide, it won't matter much. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, so let me add a few custom CSS as less as possible to make it look better now. So what I will do, I will provide CSS to the sidebar item, starting with padding 12px, 15px. Let's see. Okay, looks good. And border, I don't need border, I think. Cursor pointer. This is for the link. Okay, so that it looks like a link. It can be clickable. And maybe I'll provide some hover effect. Hover. I'll just change the background color. And let me try any color, maybe this one. Okay, this looks good. So now I think I should provide some border radius of maybe 25px. Yeah, this is great, looks good. Okay, so let me go to, okay, what we are having a problem is that this alignment is not good. Okay, this Twitter icon is here and this is inside, so let me fix that one first. Flex column. Okay, we'll look at it afterwards. Okay, because this is actually good, because the border starts from here, so this is good. Okay, let's not dig into it right now. So let's move on to the main section. Okay, so for the main section, I will need to have something like this. Let me try. Border bottom, padding of 3, and in maybe h5, class is equals to margin bottom 0 and font weight bold. I'll just say home, because I'm currently in home. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is good. Also, let me add a class here, maybe not on this one, sorry, for this one, border end. Okay, this is good. And to make this border all the way through down, I will need to provide a height of 100. Oh, why it's not working? Also, I'll need to make it position fixed. Okay, this works now. And after I make position fixed, the main column is overlapped here. So what I need to do, I need to provide margin here, and I will provide margin using offset 3. Yeah, this looks great. Okay, what next? We need to design this form, right? Let's design it now. So for this form, what I'll be doing, I will create a div with border bottom, and I'll provide a class of deflex. In the left part, I will need a user image. I'll use user.png, which I already have here. You can see this is already ready. So, and it will have width of 48 and height of 48. I'll provide class of rounded circle and margin end 2. Okay, so what's remaining now? Let me create the other section as well. Class is equals to flex grow 1, and for this, inside this I will have text area with class tweet input form control and margin bottom 3. Okay, it's getting into shape now. Placeholder would be what's happening. That's what Twitter says, I guess. Okay, so let me go through some other things. Okay, for border bottom this class I'll provide some padding also. Yeah, some padding. We have the image, we have the text area. Okay, and after this I'm gonna make another div with class dflex, and this will be for the icons, these icons and tweet button. Okay, so for the icons, because it's a dflex, I'll wrap it with another div, and class is equals to fa image. Let me check. Yeah, it's good. To make it blue I'll use text primary. Cool. And let me add another one. After image maybe I'll need chart bar. Okay, I'll need some space in between, so let me add me2 text primary. Okay, and I'll need me2 for this one as well. Let me add some more icons now. After chart bar I will have something like a smile, and after this I will have something like calendar. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, it's fine now. Now I need to add the tweet button. So for the tweet button I'll add it here. Button class is equals to primary rounded fill px4. It will be tweet button. Okay, we're getting into some shape now. So I have to add some custom CSS now, a very few lines of code. For tweet input, border will be none, resize will be none, and I'll also make sure that the text area has rows of about 3. Yeah, this is cool. And for text input focus I'll add some more CSS here. Outline would be none, box shadow would be none. Okay, then maybe this should be enough for now. And for the tweet button I'll add some more classes here, because it is dflex. I have the flexibility here. I'll make sure that justify content space between, space between for this one. Okay, and align items center. Great, this is cool. So we have this part ready. Now let's move on to this section, the individual tweets. Okay, so for tweet what I'm gonna do is I will add a more div here, and with the class of tweet. Okay, it will have a border bottom in order to separate from another one. Okay, just like the here. And let me add some HTML here. So first let's start with the class dflex. And the left side I will have use image of the user. So src equals user.png. Height would be probably 48, width will be 48. Let's see. Yeah, I have the image, and just like the above one, it will have a rounded circle, margin end, This should be enough. Okay, so let me add the other section as well. So I'll have a div, and this div will also be deflex because I have more options to add here. So first one would be maybe font weight would be bold. For the name, maybe John Doe, and also I'll have text muted, and it will be for the maybe his Twitter handle, and it will be something like 2 hour. Okay, this is cool. So let me add some more classes here. Okay, for this I'll have margin end of 2, looks good. And for this, align item center, margin button 1. Okay, this looks good. And I'll have some paragraph tag as well. For here, just built a Twitter clone using Bootstrap, web dev, coding, something like this. Yeah, this is cool. So let me add the icons as well. The AB class is goes to, I'm gonna name them tweet actions, something like this, and there will be div for each one. FA comment, and span class is equals to ms1. Maybe there are 24 comments right now. Span close, and then the div close. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're done with the comments, and similarly we will have retweets. Maybe retweets are 12, and we'll have the bookmarks or the saves, right? I don't know what it is called, maybe likes. Maybe this one could be higher one. Let's see. Okay, retweet is not working. Okay, I need to use it as, and for heart I need to use this one. Yeah, and again I can have another one that could be square, share square. I won't provide count here. Yeah, this is cool. So where is deflex? Okay, for tweet actions, what I'm gonna use, deflex, justify content between, and width 75. Okay, this is cool. Let me add some more classes here. Maybe this should be enough. Yeah, it is. Yes, it looks good now. Yeah, we're done with one tweet. Okay, so let me add another tweet which will show something like this picture. So let me replicate this one first. Let me duplicate this tweet. Yeah, it's good. And let me change something here. For the username, I'm gonna use Maria Taylor. Handle will be something like Maria Taylor. It may be 3 hours, maybe travel, fun, something like this. Yeah, what I need now is I need an image, right? So let me see. I already have a travel.jpg here. You can see I'll provide it a class of width 100. Cool, this looks good. So I can again duplicate the same tweet. It looks good. So we're done with the central part as well, the main section of this website. Now let's jump into the right section. Okay, so for the right section, what we need, maybe we need a div. I'll decide what class I'm gonna provide it later on, and I'll need a search bar. Okay, I don't know what class I'll provide it here also, so I'll provide input type equals search, class equals form control, rounded fill, and background light. Okay, then placeholder search Twitter. Let's see. Yeah, this is cool. So what I needed here was class equals paddings. Yeah, this is good. And for this one, I'm not sure. Now let me add some more div here, and what I will show here is something like trends for you. Yeah, so what I need here is for here I'll use margin bottom 3, and this will also have margin bottom 3. Okay, and then a BG light, maybe rounded, padding of 3. Okay, this is cool. So inside it I'll have to design something like this. Okay, for h5, after h5 I'll have class mb3. This is a div, small, class equals text mutate, trending in technology. Yeah, and font weight bold, hashtag web development. Okay, cool. Small, class is equals to text mutate, maybe 125k tweets. Let's refresh it. Looking good. This is good. I can easily replicate this one and just change the content. Okay, trending in maybe programming, maybe Bootstrap. That's what we're using now. Maybe 242k tweets. Yeah, this is cool. Let me see if I'm missing something. Okay, for this one I'm gonna use class of font weight bold and margin bottom 3. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so we're getting good now. Now this last section is remaining. Let's jump into this one. So after this div I'll make a new div, BG light, rounded, and padding of 3, same as above. Again I'll have h5. The title would be different this time. Who to follow. Let's see. Okay, and after this I will have a class deflex. Inside it there will be image of user.png, class equals rounded circle, margin end 2 so that it will have enough space. Div class is equals to flex grow 1. Div class is equals to font weight bold. Maybe let's name it Bootstrap. Small, @bootstrap. It will have a class of text mutate. Let's see. That's good. Let me add width of maybe 40, and height will also be 40. Yeah, this is cool. So I can create another one easily by replicating it, and I'll call it HTML and CSS. HTML CSS. Okay, So what I need here is I'll need to add some classes. Align items center for both one, and then this will have margin bottom of 3. Yeah, it looks good. So if you can see now, we have cloned almost the similar looks of Twitter homepage. We can't tweet anything, we can't upload any images or polls or smileys or calendars, but at least we have made some look and feel of the Twitter. You can also check this hover effect and things like that. So this was just for the educational purpose. Maybe you learned something. You can even try yourself designing the same one, and please let me know if you have any issues or problems. As I already said, you will find the source code, all this source code, in the link that we have provided in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe us if you want more interesting and useful videos like this. This much for today, guys. Cheers.